Hey, what's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all tuning in to Titan Lock. Hey, today we got a reaction video we're gonna do, and it's going to get bad. So we got a video with Fatty and Myron and Andrew Wilson, and it's going to get bad. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Watching the show and all that. Before you actually make a statement, I have a question for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you made this statement when those people were calling you like racial slurs, that if they did it to your face, you do what? Like, what is the moral high ground that you have for literally like tell that kid that if you do this to me or what? Like, what is the difference between both of the cases?
I don't really understand your question.
So there was like people are accusing you on X, like you say, words shouldn't matter. People shouldn't be riled up when people get in each other's faces and all that. And then like you have videos, or especially a particular video where you are talking about people that are kind of like harassing you. And you are saying, if y'all did this to me, I will do that to y'all. Like, what is like, why do you get the benefit of the doubt and you get sympathy from people? Yeah, this is clearly acceptable. And when something happens like this, you kind of like fall back and you don't understand the reaction to what caused that.
I don't know what particular instance you're talking about specifically. I don't know. But what I will say is I think, violence should be avoided at almost every situation. It should only be used as a last resort to defend yourself from, obviously some kind of serious bodily injury or death.
Yeah, but so once again, friends, I don't want y'all to think this is ambush or something. I want y'all to own your words and be consistent. Let's see what happened there.
Truth, even if it doesn't fucking benefit. It
Okay.
does not benefit to say anything negative about. It does not benefit to be critical of Islam. It doesn't. And as a matter of fact, I get a lot of hate for it. I got these ass Pakistani dirty in my chat talking about haram this, haram that. You're account for that. Murtad, all these other shit that if they had told me this shit in person, I'll fucking punch them. Call me Murtad to my face, I'll fucking knock you out. Extremely disrespectful shit that they would never fucking say to me in person. Ever. Because they know that it would be.
Doesn't that contradict what you said? That
No, I'm glad that you brought that up. So that's in context.
Whoa. This totally goes against what he's saying. That is interesting. That's interesting because if you ever watch Myron's content, a lot of times he'll speak about like the situation with Chud the Builder. He goes around calling people the N-word and all this other stuff. And what Myron usually says is, no matter what somebody says, whatever, it doesn't initiate a response, a physical response, right? And so what was just played, let me play it back. Hold on.
Call me Murtad to my face, I'll fucking knock you out. Extremely disrespectful shit.
That right there, that contradicts what he's saying because it goes along with the principle. Like, there's some words that's like fighting words, right? And it's like, all right, you say this, we're gonna fight, whatever case it is. And so Myron's usually an advocate to say, all right, ain't no word, fighting words. But in this instance, he's saying that you call me with thought, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. But he's saying if you call me that, then I'm gonna knock you out. And it goes against what he's saying especially in his advocacy with Chud the Builder. Like, no matter, Chud the Builder goes up to people and it's like, calls them the N-word, whatever case it is, and you chimping out. And he's like, it doesn't matter. You should just let it go. It shouldn't affect you. You know what I mean? So that's interesting to hear him say that.
That they would never fucking say to me in person. Ever. Because they know that it would be.
Doesn't that contradict what you said? That
no, I'm glad that you brought that up. So that's in context of a lot of people. I get death threats all the fucking time, obviously, by being the person I am and having the views that I have. So this was during a period where I was talking and being critical about praying at Times Square being like not an intelligent thing to do in the United States. So that's what I was referring to. And obviously I get hundreds, if not thousands of death threats from weirdos from all different walks of life, whether it's, angry Muslims, angry, everybody gets pissed off at me for the.
So what he's addressing right now is he's not actually addressing what he said. He's more so like addressing, he's trying to frame it into like his mindset that he was at, in which what he said, but he's not addressing what he said, and it's kind of difficult for him to do, right? Because it puts him in a position that's like you're being kind of hypocritical, what you're saying. So, he's trying to come up with this like kind of obfuscation, and like, hey, he's speaking about he's having another conversation is what's going on. He's not even addressing what the video that was just played.
Views that I have. So that's what I was referring to, is like, that's in context of also people giving me death threats all the time, which I get all the time. So that's what I'm saying. But it's like, knock them out only for that, or to, to have some type of altercation for that. You could get angry a little bit or whatever. But honestly, would I really hit somebody over some words? More than likely, unless they were like attacking me or I felt like I was in some imminent danger, probably not. Right. But it's important to understand that was in context of me getting hundreds of death threats from these fucking guys. Because I think people know when you talk about the Muslims, and as Andrew could talk about this, if you criticize them, they come at you crazy.
One second, friends. Let him land, please.
These other extenuating circumstances that make it okay for y'all. I don't understand that.
Did I stab someone in the chest or punch somebody? I didn't.
One second, friends. 1 second. So, but that was not the context at all. You were reacting to people in your chat.
I'm telling you what was going on.
Myron, I know.
I'm telling you what was going on during that period of time that led to that. Okay. You're not the one getting hundreds, if not thousands of death threats. You're not the one people sending your address to you saying, oh, I know where you're at, whatever. I literally get calls all night from weirdos. You're not getting that. So I'm telling you, that's what was going through my mind. What was going.
Again, exactly what I said before. He's not addressing. He's having a different conversation. He's trying to give the backstory and frame it like, "Hey, this was going through my mind," and he keeps, recycling back to that, and trying to avoid. Really, all he needs to do is just take accountability. It'd be so simple. Like, hey, you know what? I was having a bad day. I was out of my mind at that moment, and I psyched out. I crashed out. Whatever the case is, this is worse when you're trying to lie and build this defense around yourself and to make it okay for what you did or what you said. And this is the backstory of the only reason why I would do this, only reason why I would say something like this. And it kind of goes against like his kind of beliefs a little bit. And the people that follow him, you know what I mean? And so, it just kind of frames him in a different way.
On when I said that. Now, obviously, if I were in some kind of altercation with someone and they said, oh, you're a mortal, blah, 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 I'd probably walk away. People have talked shit to me in person before, and I'll be like, all right, bro, if you're not going to do nothing, get the fuck out of here. And I'll just walk away. I typically try to de-escalate situations, not escalate.
Sure. I just wanted consistency because once again.
Can I take you to task on this here, Fabio?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
What's the contradiction? Even if it was the case. Hang on. Let me ask a question.
Sure.
Even if it was the case that Myron here said that violence should always be the last resort, but he resorted to violence himself as the first resort, what's the actual contradiction there?
Is because he made a definitive statement. He said that we shouldn't do that over words. And in this video, like I am showing y'all, he says that about words. Is
That's
people
not
in the chat?
contradiction.
No, 1 second. Hey, Andrew, let's strip down the debate thing. I don't know if it's a contradiction. I don't know if it's hypocritical. I know that 1 second. I know that one statement cancels the other. It can, like you know, not the laws of logic. It can be both, right? One is one, and the other one is a one. If these men
violate the law of excluded middle.
So it doesn't. Well, 1 second. So is the law of contradiction, right? Is the law of identity, and is the what is the last law?
The one I just said, law of excluded middle.
Okay, law of excluded middle. He said it. He said right now.
Yeah, but I need you to listen to what I'm saying.
No. Let me just play what he said, please. And then
I know what he said. I just
because I want people to hear it again. It's not for you.
Go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Play the clip again.
I get a lot of hate for my positions because I ttell the truth no matter what. Now, someone like Abba, who's I will tell you guys the truth, even if it doesn't fucking benefit me. It does not benefit me to say anything negative about. It does not benefit me to be critical of Islam. It doesn't. And as a matter of fact, I get a lot of hate for it. I got these ass Pakistani dirty in my chat for it. I got these Pakistani dirty in my chat for it. I got these
Can you stop playing that over and over?
He's mentioning people in his chat, which is words. Chat is not fist. Chat is not. Chat is words. So isn't he contradicting what he said? That's violence.
Here's the thing, bro. You know what? You know what I like? You know what I like about this?
Listen.
Go ahead, Andrew. Go ahead.
I'll
come in after. Go ahead, Andrew. Say what you got to say, then I'll come in after. Go ahead.
Let me explain this so that you understand what a contradiction or hypocrisy is. If I say people should not murder, and then I go out and murder somebody, that's neither a contradiction nor hypocrisy. It's still true that people shouldn't murder. It's still true that they shouldn't do this thing.
Yes.
It's not hypocritical either because I'm still consistent within the belief structure that they shouldn't do that even if I did. So even if Myron says violence should be the last resort, which he said, and he uses it as a first resort, there's no fucking inconsistency there to even attack him over anyway. Why the guy would even need to defend himself from such a low-tier claim is insane to me.
And Andrew, and this is why I'm not taking this to the debate university and to the verbal combat. I'm taking this to public perception and to common sense. Myron might not be, one second, let me finish. Myron might not be a hypocrite based on the definition. Myron might not be
not even by the definition.
He's fine. No,
he's wrong by the definition.
No, fantastic, but it's fine because I don't want to get on the game of semantics.
Another point.
Let me finish, please.
All right, yo, you've been yapping the whole time, bro. You've been yapping the whole time. Like, are we? Can we?
Sir, respectfully. Let me finish.
Like, you've been yapping the whole time, dude. Go ahead.
I know. Let me finish, and then you got it. You are a talker too. I don't care about the hypocritical. I don't care about the contradiction, but it's common sense that Myron is doing the rules for D, but not for me. He's pushing a higher standard to a 17-year-old and to everybody that is fighting over words, especially the. Then when people check the builder and when people are instigating other people, but then he comes on the stream and he says, if you say this one more time to me, I will do this to you. I don't care about the semantics. I don't care about the debate, bro. I care about the fact that Myron held other people to a standard that he himself doesn't oblige.
Except
like he showed here.
He doesn't, and that's the claim that's in question.
Y'all got
There's no standard he's holding other people to other than the standard he himself still believes, even if he violated the standard. Do you fucking understand that?
This dude is too, he's too fucking to understand it. Like,
so kind of what they're saying is, and I get what Fatty's saying. Andrew's saying that he can still believe in something even though he goes against it, right? Which is kind of insane to me to take that position, but maybe that's a debate form or something. I don't know, a tactic. I don't know. But what Fatty is saying is that you're giving prescriptive advice. You should not react if somebody calls you the N-word or some kind of slur. You have no right to put your hands on anybody if that was to happen. But in the same breath, he goes and says, if these call me a murtad or whatever that is, I'm going to F you up. You know what I mean? So I don't see how you can kind of like believe in something and not, and at the same time, kind of say like, I don't believe in this. You know what I mean? So that's kind of with Andrew. He's a good debater. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to justify in every legal definition about, you know, hypocrite and this and that. You know what I mean? And Fatty is like, okay, I don't know the definition. I don't know if it's he's being a contrarian or he's contradicting. He's being a hypocrite. But what I do know is he said something, and then he said something that directly was opposite of what he said. That directly, you know, went against what he said. So, right now they're trying to get over that. And Andrew's he's a good debater. I generally like watching Andrew, but I'm not liking what he's doing right now. You need to hold his feet to the fire. If you hold the women's feet to the fire, you need to hold your homeboy feet to the fire. Period.
Like, here's the thing, Andrew. These people are low IQ, bro. Like, yo, dude, did I stab somebody in the fucking chest? Did I punch anybody? I didn't do it. Okay, so to say one thing, let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying, bro.
Let him finish.
Okay, I don't know why this guy's jumping in here. This conversation doesn't concern him. Again, like I said before, I don't give a fuck what you like. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, friends, it's the last time I'm saying, let the person that is talking finish.
You still wear Avirex in 2026. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Myron, you are on YouTube, Myron. Come on, man. Myron,
yo, this dude's talking crazy to me, man. This dude, who the fuck is this guy?
You see, you are on Myron.
Who's this guy?
No, Myron, respectfully. You know that you are on YouTube. There's
I'm on YouTube too. I'm on YouTube too.
Myron, there's 13 people literally streaming on YouTube, 13,000.
I'm on YouTube too. I'm on YouTube as well.
Myron, but come on, man. You know the TOS. Don't do that shit.
Okay, well, he started with me. So it is what it is. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying is this. I'm not the one shooting people. I'm not the one stabbing anybody. I said something, but that doesn't mean that I'm actually doing it. So again, you're sitting here saying like, oh, look, you're being a hypocrite, blah, blah. Am I running around attacking people? No. Am I stabbing people in the chest? No. Am I shooting people? No. So it's not the same whatsoever. And then again, I love how you're removing all the
but you are giving prescriptive advice. That is what you are doing. And at the same time, you're saying, well, you know what? I'd, knock you out. So what somebody said. So you got your foot in your mouth right now, Myron. Just own it, bro.
Context from what I was discussing, where I was telling you I'm getting all these fucking death threats all the time. That's what I was also obviously including in what I'm saying. That factors into what I'm saying when I'm saying like, oh, if somebody comes up to me, calls me a murtad to my face, because I'm getting death threats from these guys all over the place. And anyone that criticizes Islam or any type of Muslims in New York City, they'll tell you, oh, they come up to you all the time. Andrew's gotten hundreds of death threats from these guys. So when I was saying come up to my face and say that, okay, that's within the context of me getting hundreds, if not thousands, of death threats from these people. But am I going to run around and knock somebody out just for simply calling me a murtad and nothing else? No, bro. I'm going to walk away. I'm not the one doing all the fucking violence bullshit. I don't believe in it. Unless you have to defend yourself, like I said before, from some type of imminent injury or danger or loss of life or whatever. That's what it is. I carry a gun all the time. I'm not getting in shootouts. No, because I understand use of force and using it appropriately and not just attacking people because they piss you off with your feelings.
Sure. And thank you very much for calming yourself down and not calling us names, right?
No, well, your buddy Go is the one that started the issues here. He's like, I don't like you as if I care. I don't even know who he is.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't because you what? Hey, Tess, 1 second. You called us low IQ. You called us like you.
Yeah, because you're bringing up that's a low IQ thing to bring up that clip as if, look, you're a hypotcrite. Am I running around punching people in the face? Yeah, but here's the thing. No, because you're giving.
You said he started.
Bro, no. The other dude, Goat, said some dumb shit.
No, but you started it.
No. This dude Goat said something about I don't like you or whatever. I was like, I'm not talking to you, so who cares what you like?
After you say what you said.
And now
you say what you said.
What did I say? That this is a low IQ comment?
Low IQ, our words.
Yes, because you don't understand, okay? Because you're over here. Andrew Tyson is trying to explain it to you a million times. You just don't understand it. You got this clip. And you're like, look, I got this guy. And it's like, bro, what is that supposed to prove? What is that supposed to prove? Am I running around punching people for calling me a murtad? I'm not.
Just Brad, I swear I'm not. Andrew keeps telling us to prove things. He made an assertion about you. You get to make an assertion and nobody has to prove anything. You both don't have to prove it. So you called us low IQ just because you came up here and didn't like what we said. It was nothing about you having to prove it or us having to prove it.
Because he couldn't understand what he was trying to explain to him.
Myron, this
doesn't prove anything. That clip doesn't prove anything.
Myron, you came on our panel for the first time and calling people low IQ. Can you prove that the people on this panel are low IQ?
Yeah, because I've been listening to your guys.
Excuse me.
You just asked to prove it.
No. That's wrong what I said. See, I'm fixing what I said. Did you prove it before you said they're low IQ? Did you prove it? And then did Andrew ask you to prove it? The point is this. Every time y'all get into a disagreement with somebody, not you mostly, Andrew will do that. Prove it. But he doesn't have to prove it, and you don't have to prove it. That's the point that Fatty's trying to make as well, too. Y'all just making assertions and making statements that you don't have to prove, but you want the person that's speaking to you to prove it.
I was listening to the conversation before with the whole Carmelo Anthony thing, right? So when I'm saying, because obviously, I was listening to what Andrew was saying, and he was trying to explain concepts to you guys. And then when this guy Fatty brings up that clip, and I was like, oh man, these people are hard to, they just don't understand shit. So when I'm saying low IQ, I mean as in your legal analysis is low IQ. It's your name should be Dr. And then for the guy Fatty, who I can't understand anything saying because he's a foreigner, the reality is you guys just don't understand certain concepts. Someone's got to come in and tell you that you're fucking.
No, it's fine.
It's a bunch of fucking panel.
Everybody stop.
This is why we got
1 second, Myron.
The fatigue is through the roof. You niggas are. That's what it is. You niggas are fucking. Someone's got to tell you fucking.
I accept it.
You're fucking. Your name
Myron,
is
I said
Fatty.
it, right?
You're fat. Who gives a fuck what you think? You're fat,
I know,
bro.
and you
can't
have a
speak
bald
English.
spot on your
You can't
head
speak
like a
English.
halo.
You
I know,
can't
we
speak
both
English.
have problems.
You wear
Yes.
sunglasses inside. No one understands what you're saying. You're a fucking foreign fat fuck. Nobody cares. You got no motion besides your stomach moving because you're fat as fuck. We got Dr. in here. We got this goat who literally looks like a fucking dude that still wears South Pole in 2026. We got a bunch of here that don't understand basic concepts.
Friends, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, Myron.
Hey, Unc, shut the fuck
Myron,
up.
now,
Unc, shut the fuck up. Okay? And then we got this foreign retard here. Yeah, you're wearing sunglasses. What are you talking about?
No, Myron,
I can clown you fucking losers all day.
Hey, Myron, I accept
Fucking
it.
ridiculous.
Let me finish, please, Myron.
50 IQ. 50 IQ. You can't even speak English, bruh. Nobody understands you. You can't even ask a question properly, you fat fucking... It's crazy to me. Holy shit.
Can I answer that?
85 IQ panel. Fatigue is through the roof. You never...
Over here, stop it.
No, let me bring my real. Let me answer, please. Let me answer, please.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, let me answer.
Ask your question. What you got to say?
Okay.
What you got to say? What you got to say?
You call us low IQ based on we don't know the law.
Mm-hmm.
I can have the highest IQ in
He got
whatever
convicted, bro. He got convicted. Hold the L.
Let me finish.
Yo,
why are you afraid? Why are you afraid of me?
He's in jail.
Why are you afraid of me talking? Why are you afraid of me? Why are you afraid of me talking?
He's in jail.
Why are you afraid?
No one understands.
Why are you afraid of me talking?
No one's.
I feel like Myron's kind of chimping out. You know, he talks a lot about people chimping out and all that right now. I feel like he's kind of chimping out right now. Let's see how it goes, but I feel like
understanding you anyway. No one understands you anyway. Okay, bro's in jail.
Why are you afraid of me?
All right, go ahead, fat boy. Go ahead, fat boy. Go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, fat boy.
So, Myron. Okay.
Go ahead.
First, you didn't prove that we are low IQ because we can be. Well, let me finish. We can be very high IQ and know nothing about law. That's the first one, right? This Andrew wants to debate. We can be engineers, astronauts, do things that have high functioning level and not know nothing about law. So we not knowing the law doesn't make us low IQ. Second, I'm a foreigner. Totally fine. Piers Morgan is a foreigner and you were sucking his. Stephen Crowder is a foreigner and you were sucking his. Your co-host is from Barbados and you were sucking his.
The only thing you engineer. Hey, fat boy. The only thing you engineer is more calories, you fat fuck. That's the only thing you fucking engineer. Your name is Fatty. Your name is Fatty.
Keep showing that. Yeah, I don't know why he brought the foreigner up. Yeah, Fatty's kind of hard to understand. But like everybody, a lot of people that surround Myron are foreigners. Myron, I believe, is a foreigner himself. If not him, his parents are. You know what I mean? And maybe he's talking about how good he speaks English, but I think Fatty's in like Brazil. I don't even think he's in America, right? But he speaks, you know, he's trying to speak English or whatever case it is. But the foreigner take was wild, and he does get a point where he's like, really, Fatty is the one that's kind of holding Myron's feet to the fire, and Myron kind of can't handle that. He has no response. He can't sit back and take onus, like, yeah, that was me. You know, I messed up. He's not taking onus, so he's trying to deflect, and come on and obfuscate and all this other stuff. So it's not a good look. He is kind of doing what, you know, that he has the women on his panel or whatever case it is. He's kind of doing what they do. You know, it's not a good example, Myron. It's not a good example.
Fatty.
I let you finish. You are going to let me finish.
Yeah, that's what you engineer is calories.
Silence.
You engineer calories, fat boy.
Silence.
That's what you engineer.
Silence.
That's what you engineer. Calories.
Let's get calories. Silence, sir.
Silence. You're a fucking retarded monkey chimpanzee fuck. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm freezing to you niggas. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Literally, that's what this is, bro. I am friend. Here. I am the zookeeper to you niggas. I am the zookeeper to you niggas. I am the zookeeper to you niggas. That's what I am.
Let me ask Andrew. Let me ask Andrew a question.
We're tired of you fucking. Shut the fuck up, you. Okay.
No. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet.
Don't bite.
Don't bite. Everybody quiet.
We got Dr. on the panel to my left.
Andrew, I want to ask you something, Andrew. Andrew, please. I have a question for you. Andrew. Is Myron chimping out? Is Myron showing the behavior that he complains about the black community every day by not having impulse control, calling people names that didn't call him names?
Bro, you got You're an orangutan.
Calling
You got
people up
titties.
tools.
You got orangutan.
Don't
You got boy.
Don't chimp out, sir.
No, you're an orangutan. That's what you are.
I accept it. Thank you very much.
Bro,
Appreciate it.
Right.
Yes. So now, Andrew, is Myron displaying the behavior that he complains about every day on his panel by out right
You guys
now?
are not
What's
worthy
your
of a real
opinion?
debate. You
What's
niggas are retarded.
What's your opinion, Andrew?
You're a
I
bunch of
really
no-name
want to know
retards.
about this, Andrew.
We're just clowning y'all. You guys are fucking
No, it's fine.
orangutan.
I'm not talking to you.
You could barely speak English.
I know.
You can barely speak English.
I know.
You literally have to. You're wearing sunglasses indoors. We don't take you serious, bro.
I know.
You're wearing sunglasses
I know.
indoors.
Are you co-signing Myron?
Why is the woman talking?
No, we are
Why
going
is the
to
woman
let Andrew.
talking? Why is the woman talking? Be in the kitchen. Get the fuck out of here. This shit retarded. You guys got females on the panel. This is crazy.
We got a bunch of.
We got some women on the panel. We got Dr. Retard on here as well. Dr. fucking.
Why y'all won't let me go?
No, it's because we want Andrew to answer the question. Is Myron out?
No, he came into.
Why?
Wow.
Okay, fried chicken connoisseur.
Do you want me to give you the explanation? I'll give you the explanation.
Yes, and by the way, Andrew, I wonder why you were so upset when somebody broke the TOS a couple of minutes ago by saying something that they shouldn't. And these men literally are going to make us private this shit and kind of edit.
Wait, how did I break the TOS? By saying you're fat?
And you are smiling and laughing, knowing that this can jeopardize all the channels. But it's fine.
It's true.
Right?
You're fat.
Okay, so
Totally fine.
do you want me to give a defense here? I'll give you the defense. So,
I want you to explain to me why is he not out when he didn't do nothing to this man. We've been nothing but nice to this man.
First and foremost, right? I don't want the TOS broken, obviously. I can't help that shit's funny though, and I'm gonna laugh at it. Okay, a lot of you guys want to laugh right now too. Like, look at Mr. Fantastic. He thinks some of this.
Oh
shit's
no,
funny.
trust me. I'm the one who should be talking. To everybody wants to laugh, but I'm just
Yeah, it's just funny. Okay, some of the shit's funny. What do you want me to do? I can't help what I laugh at. Anyway,
notice how much he's breathing, bro. This dude's taking 7 breaths for my 1. This is fat as fuck, bro. Why are you breathing all our air, bro?
4v.
Like what?
I point out to you, he's not in a violation. There's no contradiction. There's no nothing. You won't engage with that. The gentleman below me, Dr. Ilkins, Ali, says, well, wait a second. Andrew doesn't have to demonstrate or show evidence for a claim. But that's exactly what I did by showing you how there's no contradiction, anything like this. I'm walking you through what's called a logical claim, giving it to you in premise form, showing you that's evidence.
Bro, he's Dr. Andrew. You can't reason with this guy. It's Dr.
You didn't answer his
You can't
question.
take these people seriously. Dr. fucking.
And we're going to show the demonstration. We haven't disrespected anybody on the panel. He's been the disrespectful one.
No. You're literally. You're Dr.
One second.
Change your name to Dr.
One second.
We got orangutan over here.
Hey, 1 second. Hey, Andrew. You know what? You know why I know that Ali's right? Because when Taz was calling you white boy and all these things, we literally stopped it and said, let's not make this racial. Let's not go. Let's talk about the argument because both of y'all seem informed. Myron sees the moment he got here until now.
You're fat. You can't speak English.
No nothing.
You're fat. You can't speak English. You don't understand a basic argument because you're fucking dumb. We got Dr. Retard talking again. Yo, like I was saying before. Here's the thing. We can't take you seriously.
Intelligence, he has to act like this. They don't act like this to people they really think.
If you're going to mute, Myron.
Hey, Andrew, he's literally talking. He's literally, y'all, right. Look at
y'all gone?
Look at if y'all both gonna go then. Because y'all, when you
This is Sparta!
Whoa. Whoa, okay. There's a lot to unpack. Okay. That really wasn't productive. Myron never responded to his point. Andrew was trying to, take up for his boy. That's all that was. So he came up with a debate tactic to find little holes to poke at. And while everybody, common sense would tell you, if you preach one thing, but you're not practicing what you preach, but you're preaching against it, then common sense will tell you, hey, that's hypocritical, bro. That's contradiction. And it's easy. Just call a spade a spade. It's simple, right? We're men. Now, definitely man, thumbs down to Myron. Like, he lost that. That's an L. Myron, that's an L. He took that L. That's a big L, bro. And I've seen that a couple of Myron's debates. When somebody will get him, he'll just go with the ad hominem, just with the insults and attacks. once a person insults and attacks, that argument's over. You're not even debating me on the argument. You're just attacking me because you're in your feels. You know what I mean? Myron was in his feels, so that's how that goes. Andrew better. Hey, I rock with Andrew, but he didn't. He was. I understand what he was doing because he was rocking with his boy, but I don't know. At least behind the chat or something, you have to like hold him accountable. You got to teach him how. You're a debate tactician, bro. Teach him how to debate. Like that was no debate. He was chimping. He was chimping out. Yeah, he was. And then Andrew was just laughing, but yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy. He's talking about he definitely insulted them first because he said they had low IQ. Right? So that was definitely crazy. The person who calls everybody, out for chipping out ends up chipping out. That's wild. But it was interesting. Tell me what y'all think, man. Hey, remember, follow, appreciate it, subscribe, appreciate it. Like, comment, all that. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Get the merch.